it's time for a little DIY. We here at Houston Life want to make your life easier, and we all know in the coming days some of you are going to be rushing out to the store to buy some flowers.
But what do you do when you get to the wrapped bouquet? Instead of just shoving them in a vase, we want to help you make your flowers look legit.
That is right, and here to help teach me and my sisters is florist Ace Berry, owner of Fulcher Floral Design. Now, you've got this display. It smells amazing. Don't you dare tell me you got these anywhere besides a beautiful flower shop.
Yes, they all came straight from my flower shop, just for y'all. Did a wrap bouquet, but I did take the liberty to pre-do part of it for y'all.
Thank you.
All right, so let's talk about what we're gonna do here. When you first get a bouquet from a local spot, what do you need to have with you?
So the best thing I would say is always have flower food, and then make sure as soon as you get your flowers to hydrate them.
Okay.
So you want to give them a 45-degree cut. So usually what I do is I will cut it instantly at 45 degrees.
That's a significant amount.
Yes.
Okay, way up here?
Yep.
All right.
Watch your hair.
Okay.
And then you just start inserting so it'll start drinking.
Okay.
The reason we cut it at 45 is because if the stem touches the bottom of the vessel, it'll continue to drink water so it doesn't lay flat.
Okay.
So all those things. And then really on these, what I've done is I just started cutting everything, trying to build a grid for y'all.
Okay.
With the greenery. And then I got local cattail and genistra stock and just cool things.
These are beautiful, and I think the best part about creating your own display, if you will, you can't really go wrong,
No,
right?
you can't. So I'm a very firm believer in if you were smiling at the end of your arrangement, it is perfect.
Okay.
So I never tell anyone they did it wrong or anything because it's always going to be pretty.
Okay.
But we just don't want it to set straight up. You know, usually what happens is you put it in there, put it in the vase, and it stands straight up.
Exactly. That's
Really,
exactly what happens.
The biggest thing that you want to do is just cut things at different height and move them to different areas.
I got
So you
you.
want to move them around in a different height. So if you cut one real short, leave one a little bit longer.
Okay,
So it'll
okay.
create different depths and stuff like that
I know
for
we
you.
have some video of some of your work that you've done just for some inspiration. Look at that. That's absolutely beautiful. And I'm seeing a lot of different styles of flowers in there. You're not just
yes,
keeping
ma'am.
the roses with the roses and things like that.
Yeah, like even today I brought y'all some that I had, a friend of mine hand painted some anthurium here.
Oh,
So-
look at that extra shine that it adds on that one. That's beautiful.
Love that. Yeah, that's
Awesome.
Cool thing about that one, like that actual flower will last a month
Oh, okay.
wow.
because it's all hand painted.
I got
Yeah.
you.
Yes.
I got you.
We know our husbands are watching this.
Yes.
Are you watching?
Make sure you order, like
And Mom.
on Valentine's Day, any type of holidays. You don't need a holiday to give flowers.
Hold
do
on,
it
hold on, Ace,
anytime.
can you say that one more time
So-
louder for the people in the back?
I'm all about you get flowers for the just because moments when it's just a tough day. You bring flowers because they really do have a significant healing power and just to make you happier.
I could not agree more to that. How's our displays looking here?
They
Ace?
look absolutely gorgeous.
Did you bring all these roses because
I
you knew my
did.
middle name was Rose?
I did. I actually even reflexed some of them for y'all.
What does that mean? What
So
does reflex
if you ever
mean?
want to reflex a rose, literally take it and just take it in and spin it out, just like this.
Whoa!
And so what'll happen is it'll make your rose bigger
Okay.
and it'll give it a bigger perceived value.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, I didn't know
I
that.
never.
So
That
that's
is
one of
really
the cool things
Okay.
that the tricks of the trade.
We are picking up all sorts of
Yes.
trades
What do you
today.
think is going to be the most? Is roses every year significantly
Every
the
year,
most popular?
yes,
for
every
Valentine's?
year is roses. But this year, the cool thing about these actual colors is this is Pantone's color of the year too, which is the fuchsia,
I love it.
kind of pinky color. So
pretty.
it's really perfect for this
So
year.
beautiful.
Really pretty.
About how many roses you think you'll go through on Valentine's Day?
I know for sure right now that I have 4,000 roses coming to me tomorrow.
Wow.
And they'll all be gone, right?
They will all be gone by Tuesday.
Quickly, what is the best way to like? How many times are we watering roses once we get them out?
So what I would do is I would change the water on any arrangement every 3 days.
Okay.
That's the best rule of thumb. And then just kind of reclip the ends of your flowers. Once you lift it up, recut the bottom, drop it back down into the water, and it should last.
Are you feeding them the same time as changing
I
the
do.
water?
So I change and I add in new flower food and give them a fresh snip so they drink more water and they last 7 to 10 days.
I love these.
Wow.
These look absolutely beautiful. I love the color of the year. Ace, this is fantastic.
No problem. Thank you
so
for having me.
much.
Y'all, thank you so much for having
I'm going
us.
to take this and give it to my husband for
Yes.
Valentine's Day.
I'm going to give it to myself.
Ace, thank you again.
No problem.
We've got a link to connect with Ace on our website. All you have to do is log on to HoustonLife.tv.